Well, been a big couple of weeks here at West Green. Just over a week ago, none of my boards are up. Now I've got 6 boards up. It's not all wired. I've got a few got to replace a point here. That's got to be replaced because I cut that when I moved. I should have just pulled it out. Anyway, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Got to work on my turntable. I've got a few ideas about it. I mean, it goes. The motor's got a bit of whiplashing, but that's what happens when this is not a criticism of Kipwood Hill turntables, but as Simon says, geez, that sounds right. Simon says, no, he provides them, or did, with a motor, which was a cheap Chinese thing. I mean, what do you expect? But it works. It's just the motor's out at the moment. You get a bit of whiplash like that. So if I can just stiffen that up, I can live with the motor. So I'll work on that. I just don't want to spend a king's ransom, so still got a bit of work to do there. But tonight after dinner, I came out, I got some of my stuff out. Here's my Warren Shepherd in 2, very proud of this loco. Although, that doesn't go around these Pico Set-Track curves because the rear pony touches the frame. So what I'm going to have to do is some minor surgery. I've got to make it work on my railway. The same is true of the N7. The pony just touches, but with some bit of work with a Dremel, I think I can fix it. And you're not going to notice a difference. Polly, isn't she beautiful? I love the colour. And when I think about it, that was all, apart from the lining, that's Fox lining, but the whole loco, apart from the cab and the buffer beam, was painted with rattle cans. And when I think about it, how much stuff do you really need for a layout? This is my second O-gauge layout. And a lot of the stuff I bought for I had grand plans. Don't we all? But really, a layout like this, 2 or 3 locos, probably you need a lot more rolling stock when you do locos. Us railway modelers, we normally do it the other way around. But anyway, so West Green will go here, or my rendition of a shortened version. And here's my turntable. At the moment, I've got all my rolling stock, not all my locos, but all my rolling stock. So there's 4 Easy Build Mark 1s. I've still got 2 to build. And I've only just put them on. This one here, this is not finished yet. It was a job I did about 2 years ago and I haven't finished it. Oh. You don't have this problem with double O, do you? Hold on. I suppose unlike double O, O-gauge is a handful. So I've got 4 of those. I've still got 2 to build. What have I got? I've got an RMB. That'd go to FedEx end, wouldn't it? And a BSO. So, got some Lionheart wagons there, 12 of them. With my J17. What have I got here? Various Slater's wagons. Gap-hole. Slater's. Anyway, look. That's all pretty good, really, isn't it? The next thing I've got to do is work out how to scenic it. There's a conundrum. So I've got to work out what back scene I have, then work forward. And of course I want to sort of divvy it up into cameos. I think that's the way forward. So there's going to be some form of bridge across here. So this will be a cameo of interest. But of course, I was just thinking about this today. I thought, I could put a bridge at an angle across there, and that would break up the station from the rest of the scene. It'd be its own cameo. I think Um, yeah, I think that's the way to go. I've watched a few who I call very professional people building layouts of this size, and I'll mention the bloke's name, Keith Gibson, who's got a layout Merton Abbey. He's not much bigger than this, but everything's a cameo, and you just look at it and you think, oh, look at that, and you can almost just forget the world and just look at this little scene. I love that sort of thing. So I think that's what I've got to do here. I've got to work out a back scene, get some busyness, get some lights in here for a start off. But work out what I'm going to do at the end. I mean, let's face it. Trains don't go around track this curves like that. But anyway, I just make it look nice. I think it's about being cunning. Yeah. Cunning is the word. Anyway, that's it from me. Good night. It's dark outside.